Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. So we are now back again to the purchase order entry refinement with the touch of class programming, right? Um, Now we are converting our ordinary programming to the high level, that is the professional uh, programming, that is using the classes and collections and so on and so forth. Okay. So in our previous session, we showed you how you can create a class and use the class, and then you can populate the data into the class and some main rules and do's and don'ts about the class. Because the class is, um, it keeps on clearing the memory as soon as you declare a new class on it, so it's a previous image is lost. So before removing it, you would like to save, if you want to save the values of the class, you have to shift all those things to some other place. So for this, we have used the collection. The collection will is the object which keep on collecting the data which you want to add, right? So that is very much relevant when you are working on the purchase order line items. Each line is a in class, and as soon as you move to the next class, so before moving to the next line, you want the existing values of the class to be moved to the collection. So all you need to do is just collect that collection dot add. So it is added. Then you can use it in the loop, in which each time the class is initialized and the data is populated. Once everything is ready, you shift it back to the class, to the collection. Okay, so let's go back to the code. I have put the breakpoint for you. So let's have a look of purchase order number 14, right? So this is the breakpoint in which I have moved it to the, you see, the, the things are properly coming, okay? So if I shift this breakpoint from here instead of here, if I move it to here, then you would have a greater idea, better idea that what is happening, okay? So let me go back again and show you the purchase order number 14, okay, as usual. 14. Now this is the point where it is ready to move the data right from the collection on which it has already collected. It has already collected. To see where is it? Yeah, this is it. It has added the whole, all the lines, each one line at a time. Yeah, it was keeping on adding into the collection object. Each time one line is added, and then the next line, and so on. So it has the 4 lines, so 4 objects are there. So to ascertain that, to see it, you can go to see to the uh, object, for example, yeah. add watch. Well, so you have, these are the line items. So you have 4 lines. The first line is like this. All the data is here, and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So these are added. Okay. So this we did before. Okay. We also had this information. Previously, it was populating the form view, a sheet in there, which is connected to our list box, right? So we stop this. This is the way of a stop. If 1 is not equal to 1, I mean that because 1 is always be equal to 1. So if not equal to 1 means never execute this until this. And if I want all these things not to be executed, why did I do that? Because I was interested in the values of these things. These are being uh, uh, written into the class, right? And each time the class, once all the information is written, the collection is updated, right? And that's it. So no writing as yet to this box, right? Once the control is outside the loop, it means all the 4 things are now ready. Yeah, all the 4 lines are now ready to be moved to the list box, right? So there is no list box written because the list box has the source area to which it is watching. As soon as you start writing on it, it will keep on showing you. Let me put a breakpoint here so that you see line by line when these are. So actually you are writing to the sheet, but eventually it is going to hit the list box, right? This is going to take the first line. First line has come, right? Yeah, first line has come. This is the second line. Yeah, second line has come. Third line, right? And let's move it to the last line. Yeah, this is the last line, right? So the rest of the things. So we have now seen that we have uh, shown you how to use the collection object. What is the collection object? Hmm? The collection object is the uh, for the 4 lines we have the PO line. This is a collection, right? If you go and see its definition, so this is where it is line items. The line items are the new collection. And the PO lines are actually the PO line. It's a class object. Class object is only 1 line at a time, not multiple lines, right? Only one set of variables pertaining to a single line. Once they are populated, they are moved to the collection. And then the next line. The next line is again, it is refreshed, and when it is populated, it is moved again to the collection. So collection is gathering all the information. Once it is done, so with the for and next loop, we are here for and next loop. This is a for and next loop, which says for I is equal to 1 to the number of items, that is 4. Line items count, right? Whatever are the number of count, so it is going to take account of every line one by one. And each time this new uh, class, which is as of the PO more line items, and that is initialized, and from there all the data is being written into this area, which is connected to the uh, list box 2. Okay, so this list box is once it is updated. So as soon as it is updated, it comes, and it is done so quickly that you don't. So we had to put a breakpoint here so that you can see that it's happening step by step. Okay, so let's and another thing you can notice here, that all the rest of the components of the things are unaffected. They are intact. They are not bugged. It means uh, the other information, the other objects, they are working, right? So all we have applied our class and collection related to this area. So only this area, and the rest of the information is intact. It is not disturbed, right? Even you can still check that the shipment fee has the same number which we have been working in previous videos. If we double click on it, it goes and gets the information from the note and brings it back to on the form, right? And if you go to the other one, it shifts it. So this function is ineffective. So this is the beauty of the object-oriented programming, because each project is it has its own circle. It is not affected by other. Any changes you make on the other, uh, this will still work. This will have no impact on that. Okay, unless they are interconnected as dependency between the objects, that may cause a problem, but mostly we do not have any such condition. So so the object-oriented programming is that it's a building block approach, and each block has its own domain, its own circle, and it is connected through the interface, but uh, um, the work in one object, the changes the programmer make in one object, uh, he can make sure that it is not affecting any other part of the program. So this is the beauty of the object-oriented programming and the classes and the collections and this, so which we have explained to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in our next section, and we will make more enhancement and more learning with respect to the classes and collection. Thank you very much for watching.